leading scorer, Trey Jefferson, only has 7 points, and he's struggling. He's 3 out of 7 from the field, 1 out of 4 from the three. So what Texas Southern has to do now, they got to find a way to get Jefferson back in the game, and I think he's going to have to do it with penetration.
Yes, and it's TSU is up right now, and one of the things that is contributing to that is that Grambling has 15 more fouls than Texas Southern does. And I don't know if it's a matter of moving their feet or just being more defensive disciplined, but that's an adjustment that they need to make real quickly because TSU is a great free throw shooting team.
But you know what? No one has made that adjustment since Mike Davis has been there. That's what his team is known for. Last year, he led the country in going to the free throw line, and he's committed to doing that again this year. We talked about that last year. He's a coach. I just want to get to the free throw line. If I get to the free throw line, I can stay in most games. And that's what they're doing. They're getting to that free throw line, and that has put them in the lead. And here they are again going downhill. Oh, Clark lost that one, though. I think they're going to get him on that foul. Yeah, they're going to get Clark with a push on that one. Lucky for Texas Southern, that's only his second foul. That's Texas Southern, only their 12th team foul for the game. And in this half, that's just their 4th team foul with 7 minutes to go. So they're still in good shape.
Very impressive.
I told the people in the first half that Mike Davis does not believe in fouling. And to be 7 minutes into a game only having committed 11 fouls, that's pretty good. Jefferson almost had that for a turnover, but he knocked it out of bounds. It'll be Grambling's ball on the baseline. Now Texas Southern has to be big. Don't give up a basket on the out of bounds. They attack Reed. Good. That's a good job. That's a good job by Anthony because what he did, he went into the big man. That's what you got to do for the shot blocker. You got to get into his body because if you lay off a 7-footer, that makes him even taller because he's already has the height and then he extends his arm. Jefferson's not having a good game. That was too much one-on-one and he didn't go anywhere. And then here goes Simon. Now Thomas has an opportunity to go to the line for an and one.
Grambling has now switched the momentum and are penetrating to the basket, trying to make sure that they get an opportunity to go to the free throw line and get the best shot available. But that's the key, especially if your shot is not falling, penetrate to the basket, put some more points on the board.
Yeah, Shemaine did a good job of getting to the basket. That should be his 25th point of the night.
And Grambling is doing a great defensive job by stopping TSU.
Now that's what Jefferson should be doing. Going downhill, getting to the free throw line. And watch him turn this corner. So the guard has to attack the big man because he's not going to be able to move his feet as quick. And Jefferson does a good job of doing that. But he's going to the free throw line. On the season, he's done pretty well from the free throw line. 76%. But these are his first 2 free throws of the night. Now, if he can continue doing this down the stretch, this will really help TSU. Because now, their lead is down to 4. Or down to 3. Grambling has to continue to do what they've been doing. Attack Texas Southern. They've got to be aggressive on the offensive end. Coach Jackson just called out the play for him. I know it wasn't a turnover. He didn't call a turnover, but Kareem Wright turned that over. Now that's going to bring Ivory Smith back in with his 4 fouls. Jefferson thought Reed was going up for that. Reed didn't leave the floor. That was a pass. That was not a shot. But Reed went up and got that rebound, though. I think they had a body on Reed. That's why he couldn't jump. And that's what you have to do on the big guys. If you keep your body on them, they can't get a good offensive play, good defensive play, good block. Clark's got to get back into play because Gramblin's got the numbers. That was a good shot out of transition. They had the numbers, but Reed made a good play by contesting that rebound, and they were able to knock the ball out of bounds and Texas Southern. Watch the penetration by Clark. But then here comes the defense. Not in here, not tonight. And that's Jason Murray again. Real active since he's been in the game.
Great hustle on defense on both ends right now.
So 66-62 with 5:29. This one's going down to the wire. Who's going to execute the best down the stretch? So turnover by Jefferson. He's just not in rhythm tonight.
Yeah, he should have just kept that and continued dribbling. But, hey, get it back.
Yep, get it back on the defensive end, but you got to be able to make a pass to the wing. The point guard's got to be able to pass to the wing without turning it over. Woo. That's number 4 on Jefferson. He went for the ball fake. And that'll be the 16th foul on Grambling. So we're not shooting yet. But Mike Davis is looking down his bench, but he knows that he has 4 fouls, so he's going to keep him in because it's crunch time.
Yeah, it's crunch time. You got to give energy. It's 5 minutes left. A couple of more stops. You got to put yourself in the game. And that's exactly what Jermaine Thomas just did.
Right. Thomas has been he's been the one that's putting the points on the board for Grambling tonight. Oh, that's it. He's out. Good call. That's it. It's gone. Coach Davis is after his player. He's not after officials now. He's talking to his player.
Yeah, move without the ball.
Right, he had a player out of position. That caused Jefferson to run over on the penetration. Because they didn't have the proper spacing. So his man was able to step in and take the charge. Right.
Help defense too easy.
So somebody's got to step up now. Dante Jones said, I'll do the stepping up. Grambling has the lead now, 67-66.
He's a veteran guard-forward combo, has been known to shoot. TSU has to identify who the shooters are and get to them. That was just way too easy.
Right. He was able to set his feet out there. Right now, Grambling has the momentum. Smith is surveying the floor. He's trying to figure out where the mismatch is on the floor. Oh, that's going to be a block. All right, with 3:40.